So, and I shouldn't be doing that because I'm just going to end up running out of time. So we went outside and we got some of those lilies. And so we built these are bookends in front of me. And we built the bookends. If I didn't get anything else done today, I did that. So I'll turn another light on, but a rock, a flower, a mushroom, a piece of moss, a fern. I'm gonna put some jump hoops in here. I put the light in there. I'm trying to look for my alcohol coloring, but I'm kind of having no luck with that. And I'm like racking my brain here as to why I'm having no luck with that, but it's probably because it's buried in this mess. We're gonna dig around in there. And some sort of, there we go, some sort of prism color is what we're missing. Resin soaking in the sink. And I'm just gonna fly through this like I've never flown through a project before. And this is where we're putting the flour. And we're gonna add probably some of this here. And I was gonna resin this, but it's like pretty on its own, isn't it? So I got a few little pieces. This is a fluorine piece. You guys can watch me paint that. And some other little pieces that I cut. Just because every little piece helps. I got ants running around. I got a little bit of everything. So I don't know what you guys are up to tonight, but this is what I'm up to. And I shouldn't even started this project. Oh, that's Maddogmountainarts. And that's a Maddogmountainarts video. Always. Running out of time. As usual. Why? I don't know. Hey, how's it going? I'm just like, I went over to my friend's house and I picked some flowers. And now I'm like, how much do I weigh? Does it matter? Average. So what's going on, Carrick? I'm glad that you're here because I'm like, I shouldn't have even started this project. What was I thinking? Yep. Yeah, sure. Why did I start this project? And I'm looking for my alcohol powders, so I've got, this is glow in the dark. And it's just that it was so nice outside today, so I was outside doing like the rock garden stuff. Like, I'm so happy with how my rock gardens look. They look great. See this road atlas book that I got. Isn't that cool? Road atlas. Motor, carriers, road atlas. Thanks. I appreciate that because I really should not be starting this right now, but I picked this beautiful purple rhododendron flower and I don't want it to go to waste. So how are you feeling today, Carrick? How's things feeling? Are you feeling good? I should make another tray. Okay, trays are really good. They're super popular. Oh, and I got big jump hoops. You guys see that? Look. Big jump hoops. Maybe I'll use one of them. Yeah, maybe I'll use one of them. Okay, cool. And my alcohol powder. Woo! And my little stand. Woo! All right, I'm rocking now. Carrick, you're helping. You're helping a lot. That's good. I'm glad you're feeling better. And then, so here's a bag of alcohol powders, or alcohol inks. And why I want to use that is because I have an idea for a clear project. So that's what I got to do here. So we need that. And I have all these cool little string lights. Should I try to use one of these little string lights? What do you guys think? See? Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Hopefully it'll change soon. Yeah. What do you think about, it's got a little peg in it. You pull it out. Then what? Oh, wow! We gotta use that. What do you think? Dude. That's cool, eh? Oh, so cool. How do I unravel them? How do you unravel them? Oh, cool. Cool, cool, cool. I got the best idea. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's use 2 of them. Oh, that's great. I'm glad I have these actually. Let's use 2 of them. Where's the other one? Didn't I just open a whole... Such a dork. Didn't I just open a whole package? Yes, I did. Okay, awesome. It's the pulling of them apart. Okay, let's get out of here. That's what I was looking for. Oh, there we go. I know. Especially because now that I've seen it, I was just like, oh my god. With the little blinking lights. So cool. So cool. I know. I shouldn't start things so late. And I know that. But I also have ADHD, so I have no time no concept of time. Right? No concept of time. Let's see it again. What's it? Oh, wow. So I could put them right into my bookends. Wouldn't that be sweet? I kind of already built the bookends, though. So here's the bookends. Right. Smashed you up. So I could put them in, but I should have put them in at the start. But I didn't really realize how cool it's going to be. Didn't realize how cool though it was going to be. Wolfgang's going to love this. So, what did you do today, Carrick? What did you get up to? I tried to do some lives. I've been trying to do some lives, but some days my lives are like super catchy and I get like lots of people in it, and some days no. But we have market coming up, so it's easier for me to do a live when I do a video, I think, than it is for me to do a video and go back, or like do a video and like air it after or whatever. Nah, I don't know if I'm a rock climber. I like rocks. I climb on boulders and things that aren't very like tall, but for like, I'm not like gearing up and going out there and climbing like big rocks or whatever. I kind of like pick the riverbank. That's cool that you got some steps in though. That's cool. I do like the riverbank. Man, now that I know this, because like look, I could put one in the snail, on the bottom of the snail, and he could light up. People are gonna love this. They're gonna love this. Right? Oh man, this is gonna be a big hit. I can ride a motorcycle. I don't have one though, but yeah, I can ride one. Or dirt bike. It's a dirt bike. When you're a bellacoola kid, it's a dirt bike. Okay, but what I am gonna do is, okay, let's try and get all the kinks out of it so we don't like snap the wire or anything. It'll be interesting to see if this can handle the resin, right? Okay, so did you guys see that? Very, very cool. Very, very cool. 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 Hi, how's it going? I just got excited because I realized that these light right up, and so now I want to use one in like everything that I'm making, don't I? Okay, but you're right. It's gonna add so much time to my project. Okay, well let's start with the one I got in front of me. Okay, we'll put one. Okay, so see there's a rock in there. It is so cool. It is so cool. Now I'm gonna have to rebuild though. Okay, so I had all this stuff in here to make these bookmarks. Here guys, I'll try to get you more up and down so you can see what I'm doing here. See, I'm making this bookmark. Get it right in my eye. Okay, well this is a bookcase. You put books in between it, not a bookmark, sorry. And I'm gonna put this light up light inside of it, and then I'm gonna pour some resin inside of it. That's what I'm doing. Because I have market coming up. And so I was in a big panic just to finish a couple little things for the market. And then I was digging around looking for my alcohol colors, and I realized that these lights light up. So now we're doing that. Now we're stuffing these lights in there to see if that is super cool or what. But so the mushroom, this is a dried up mushroom and it floats. Oh, I think I have adrenaline fatigue. If you didn't catch, I've got ADHD. And I drink a lot of caffeine, and I think I have adrenaline fatigue, and I think that that's what it is. But thanks for weighing in on that. You know, thanks for weighing in. Thanks for being here. Thanks for weighing in. You know, I know I don't sleep very much. That was the other part of it that I was kind of just yakking about. All right, Carrick. But a sign of adrenaline fatigue is black circles. Or if I could just actually get some sleep, maybe that would go away. You know what I mean? Okay, so I'm going to leave the end hanging out I'm going to leave an end hanging out the back here. And the mushroom kind of needs to be weighted down. So, okay, you guys watching. So, this is how it's going to go. And then I'm going to put a rock to hold these down. And we're only going to fill this up halfway because it's too deep, okay? It's too deep to get filled up all the way. But, so I always try to keep flat pieces of rocks for projects like this so that you can put a flat piece because they just hold stuff down and up better, flat pieces. Okay, so I don't know if I made that any better or any cooler or what I've done there, but I don't know. It usually looks cool when I finish. That's all I got to say. Is it usually looks cool when I finish. Okay, but then we're gonna have to do one for the other one, right? What we do to one side, we gotta do to the other side. Oh, God. And this is why my projects like just go on forever. Never and ever and ever. Right? Too funny. What are you guys doing tonight? What are you doing tonight? And thanks for watching Maddogmountainarts, as always. This is our crafting, and we like crafts, we like crafts, we like rocks, we like to get no sleep. But I'm pretty happy to be here in the real BC. I'm in Bellacoola. Yeah, I know, right? Did you do a workout today? Did you do something active? I was in the yard, but that's about it. Or I put some weights on my feet and did some like stomach because I really wish I could get rid of my poochy stomach, but que sera, sera. Right? Whatever will be, I guess. My yard's looking great though. If you watch my other lives where I like showed off my rock gardens, I'm pretty stoked about that. And I aired some videos of us at the ocean and us hunting snails, you know, all that fun stuff. Okay, so the other cool thing, now I gotta take this apart. So I had this cool piece of slate in there. Oh, that's cool. Very cool. Just for like a fun, just like a fun game. I don't know, maybe do I even want to put that in there? This is kind of crystally. I guess I could put a different piece in there now that I'm taking it all apart. Okay, so I'm gonna put the end out, start with the other end. And wrap it around. See, I've also got, I got a piece of clover in there. I got a piece of moss in there. And then this is a like chicken mushroom or something. Oh yeah. Yeah, people get serious about their basketball, eh? Well, that's no good. Well, it's a good thing I took it apart because it's got this. See, that's from the, it's pollen. It's pollen from the, gross. It's not gonna wipe out. It's pollen from the stamen of the flower, and that'll like show up on the inside, and that'll show up on the inside of my resin. I don't know. I don't really play like a lot of competitive sports, I guess. I wouldn't say that that's the reason why I don't play any. But definitely does add to it, is having to deal with someone else's like right? Okay. So someone else's competitive nature, let's put it that way. Someone else's need to win. We're on a need to win basis here, right? Okay. Let's put it in. Oh, this is gonna be, I hope this is cool. So this is kind of what sparked my whole, like, I've got to do some resin right now. It's because I went to my friend's house and I picked this up and was like, oh, what a pretty flower. Oh, well, it's just not gonna make it till tomorrow. If I want to, like, wait till tomorrow to do a project, it's gonna be all wilty by tomorrow and it's not gonna look good. Oh, really? Well, I hope that it gets to be more fun than it is just elbows all the time. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. And we want it to hang out. You want the ends to hang out about the same consistency here. So put the moss back in. Hide some of the color. All right. And then I got these little. All right. I think that looks good. And then I'm just gonna keep. I don't know how to keep the mushroom down there. The mushroom's not gonna stay down if it doesn't have a rock on it, but there, maybe like that. What do you guys think? Yeah? Yeah? I know it looks kind of funny right now, but it'll look super sweet on the other side. Now, should I put a light in here? In the bottom of the snail? Light up bottom snail? What do you guys think? I'm getting way too ahead of the projects. Okay. Oh, okay, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna put lights in here. Okay, we'll string lights in there. We'll put that down on top. But I was thinking about adding some like glitter on that. I have prism powder. I have prism powder and I have, oh, let's get back over here. Like this chameleon powder that like changes colors and stuff. Super cool. Don't mind me, my legs are super sore. So I like broke my back a few years ago, right? And it's funny that it's like, well, it's not funny. It's definitely not like funny, ha. It's like funny, ironic that it like really affects my legs more than anything. I guess my legs, and it's hard to weed, which is like, I guess just maybe because I'm bent over for so long, then that hurts. But I really want to resin this, but Crystal has like convinced me that she's gonna, see how cool it looks? Crystal's convinced me that she's going to like sand it, drill it out for like an ashtray thing. But when are we gonna? Okay, when are we gonna do these? When are we gonna get these projects done? This is super cool. I've been working on this for a bit, but I keep getting bubbles on it. Like now it's got bubbles on the end of it, so I have to fix that at another time. But this is good to go. I can take this to the market. Just trying to find all my things that are gonna go to the market. So here's this is my craft basket. Pretty cool, right? It's an old sewing basket. Yeah, where can I put it? Right there. Yeah. Yes. It is. Why? I know. I'm a terrible sleeper, right? And Wolf had a huge nap today because he got heat stroke the other day. So, and then and then he was feeling better, and then I sent him to the school, but then he like was outside for like an hour and a half with like heavy pants on and a heavy shirt, and when I got there he was all hot again, and he didn't look, and he was warm again, and I had to bring him home and like, cool him down. So now I don't know, like I was reading online, and I guess if you get heat stroke then you can get it again, like really easy. So now I don't know. It's like Friday tomorrow, so I'm just like not sure. No, maybe in the hallway. And now his hours are all messed up because he's been like napping to catch up. So I don't know what to do. I should be telling him to go to bed. Or I told him he's got to stay in his room. Right? Yeah, because now he's gonna get it like really easy, and it like heats up your like core, right? And it can do damage to your organs and stuff. And like, I get it, like the school's so like one teacher's like doing the job of many, so it's hard to like, you know, they're not being negligent, but it's hard to like watch or whatever, every kid and whatever, and he's responsible to some degree for his own like getting dressed and like remembering what I told him, because I gave him like really light clothes and I asked him to stay out of the sun. But it's a scary thing that like he had a temperature the other night, and like now I'm not sure about letting him go until he's absolutely for sure cooled down. He just turned 6, so it's only kindergarten that he's missing too. I mean, I guess like, but he should be sleeping right now. He should be sleeping, but he slept most of the day, so now I'm all like messed up. But anyway, so yeah, it is 10:30 here, and that's my like mom guilt. But that's why. But he's gonna go in his room, and hopefully he'll like fall asleep in there, and then I'll just try and get him up early tomorrow and get back on the schedule. Thanks. Well, I just always feel like this is the first time. Yeah. Thanks. Thank you very much, because I was so scared when he got sick the other day with heat stroke, because I felt so bad. Like, we only went to a party for an hour and a half. We were at this party, and like, yeah, it was hot out, but there was tons of other kids there. I put sunscreen on him. He had shorts on. He had his hat, and like, and then we got home and he just like crashed out, and I thought, well, maybe he's like tired from the party. And then like later when I woke him up, because I was gonna take him to a friend of mine was having like a barbecue where they like cook the fish outside on the fire, and they like spring salmon, and you like open it up and you put it on these rack things and you put it on the fire, and like lots of our friends were going, and it was gonna be a cool like first salmon of the year thing. So I like wake him up, and I'm kind of like, all right, let's go. And he was just like, man, he was so crabby. And then I like put my hand on him, and I was like, holy, he's so hot. So yeah, thanks. So, and then yeah, I mean, not thanks, but yeah, thanks for like trying to make me feel better, because I'm just like, ever since I like split up with my baby daddy there, it's like this extra anxiety of like always doing like the best job, like you're gonna be doing the best job, or all the fires of hell will come down on you, right? You know what I mean? There's so much pressure too. There's so much pressure. So anyways, what was I looking for? Prism powders, right? Prism powders, and I got super distracted and grabbed all these other powders. So this is my crafting station, and this is how I make a mess around here. Look, watch. Yeah, market on Sunday. I know that's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to get organized here. I'm excited to see you there, and it's gonna be lit. Hopefully, it's gonna be lit. Okay, so this is a new for me. Yeah, so much glitter. Okay, so this is a new for me. This is one of those like Oregon triangle things. Okay. And I don't really understand. Oh, thank you. Thanks for that. I super appreciate it. People have been jazzing about these online. I don't understand. Thanks, Peter. You're the best. And thanks for like coming on to my lives all the time and chatting. I appreciate it a lot. Let me try to set you guys up so you can see this better. Okay. This is... So the deal with these is like, I think people put like metal shavings in here. They put like sand in there, or like, and make like ocean scenes and stuff. And then like if you search ORGONE. Hello. I know it's kind of late. It's late night. It's a late night crafting. Because I'm trying to get everything ready for market on Sunday. Oh my god. So, Google it. ORGONE. I don't know what the deal is or why they're so super cool. But I ordered this mold anyways. So, and what I am going to do with it is like, this is a translucent powder, a purple translucent powder. So when you put it on the sides, it's shiny on the sides after I resin it. That's what we're going to do. The lid's stuck on here, so we had to drill a hole in it. So this stuff's cool for like, again, like putting on the outsides. So let's put it so it's on the outside, and let's make this kind of neat snow pattern look here. And we're gonna put a light in here. All right. So I never know what anything's gonna look like before I make it. But I'm a crafter and I have a skill, and don't ask me why, but it usually works out. Usually works out to be pretty jazzy. And I don't have much complaints about that. Complaints that I have are about my coffee. Yeah, sorry, at the farmer's market, our local farmer's market. Have you seen the Cat's violin guy there? He goes to the farmer's market with me. Him and his daughter play, he plays guitar and she plays the fiddle, the violin, the fiddle. And it's great. So there's like live music. Wolfgang loves it. He always gets like an ice cream and a popcorn. And I sell resin, necklaces, figurines, ashtrays, plaques, my necklaces and my earrings. Necklaces are probably the best thing that I have that sells because it's only like $3. Yeah, it's like, I think it's super fun. And we only have to go 10 till 1 o'clock. So if I can go and I can make like, I don't know, if I make $100, I've made it worth it because it's only 4 hours, right? 1 to, or 10 to 1. And it doesn't cost a lot to like get a membership. I think it's like $40 a year or something we pay for that. Oh, darn it. You guys see that? I can be such a dork. Watch me be a dork. It's because there's a piece in here I don't want. You should wash your molds before you start, and blowing in it's always an amateur rookie move, but you just see me do it, so you know what I mean. Yeah, you know what? You get to see like a lot of people. There's other food besides like ice cream and popcorn. There's a lady that makes chocolates. There's usually somebody that does like homemade bread. You can get jam. There's like I think there's somebody that's making like Great Bear Rainforest beer. There's coffee, juice. Crystal's coming this year, her and Delta, and they're gonna make snow cones, I think, or something. Yeah, and if you come, you can always chat with me and Wolfgang, which is super cool, right? And Cat's Violin guy's there too. So that's cool. Oh, and an old neighbor of mine sells paintings, and oh, and there's a thrift shop at the back. So anyways, the only problem I guess sometimes is I'm like, oh, welcome to the gun show, right? Do you listen to In This Moment? It's like this chick band that's kind of hardcore, but they've got some good songs, including Welcome to the Gun Show. I know I gotta keep my head in front of the light, right? Anyways, so let's do pink sparkle. Let's do purple prism powder. These are pink, I feel like, I don't know what the word is for them. I thought maybe that they glowed in the dark a bit, but I don't think so. Maybe not. Maybe they don't. So when I pour the clear resin in here, it's going to sink the flower down a bit. And remember, we're only going to do half of it and sink half in. Because, why did I say again? Because it'll bubble. I've never been to a gun show. I've never even fired a gun, I don't think. Even a little bit of a wussy. Wussy! Am I allowed to say wussy online? All these rules. Okay, so, and then I've got these. So these I turned into tiny little necklaces. There was an ant. So what I need to do though is put hoops in there. Yeah, wussy, right? You can still say wussy online, right? I am Sam, I am. I got married to the neighbor next door. He's been married about 1,000 times before. Just kidding. I'm Henry VIII. Sorry. You guys, right? You guys watch Ghost, right? With Patrick Swayze? Classic movie. I can't wait until Wolfgang's old enough to actually watch some good movies with me. He's still kind of Mommy, this movie's so boring. Watched Avatar last night. It's a classic. Yeah, Ghost, Patrick Swayze. You like old movies, Peter? Watch it. Patrick Swayze, Demi Moore, and Ghost. He I don't want to ruin the whole thing, but he gets shot and becomes a ghost, and it's really good. It's really good. I mean, I feel like Patrick Swayze is kind of underrated, and maybe now it's because he's gone or whatever, and you gotta watch Roadhouse. Alright, you guys watch Roadhouse, right? Love that movie too. They just don't make them like they used to. Let me tell you. So many good movies. I really still enjoy watching the old Stephen King movies too, right? There was one the other day, I can't remember. Something about a storm that I'd never watched before. It was Storm of the Century or something like that, and I'd never seen it before. It was good. Oh, I didn't even watch The Last Airbender. Is there another one? It was The Way of the Water. Is there one that I'm missing? I haven't watched. I watched Avatar a while ago, but then I was with my ex or whatever, and he's not really into movies. But I'm really into movies. I like movies. So it was, oh, I love that one, right? It was what was it? And she can hear the chewing sound, can hear the Langoliers eating the old world. Yeah, it's the first time I watched it, and it's it's not the storyline, it's the movie, right? Did you know that there's an actual medical disorder now from people that watch that watch Avatar and then they're sad because our world's not like Avatar. Can't remember what it's called, but yeah, they get like so depressed. Okay, so this is one that, how come this isn't, I made this before and it sat way better. Why is it not sitting there? Oh wait, gotcha. I know, right? Oh yeah, Mr. Toomey. I know, right? Like, because they're like, our world's not like Avatar, and I'm sad, and I'm gonna murt myself, right? There we go. Sometimes I gotta be really careful with my molds, that I remember to flip them the right way. You guys don't know how many times I've made things, and then I'm like, why isn't this working? And then I'm like, oh, that's why it's not working. Because I did it backwards. Or I did it inside out. It's a thing. It's a thing. Okay, so I'm going to put these flowers in here. Little bouquet of flowers and this round one. And this sits on the light. And it's very cool. It's super cool. I'm going to put this chive in the snail too. Baby, can you chive my car? Alright. I'm gonna put it in his face. Because I'll probably just do clear or like a light alcohol color on top of this. Okay. So, and then these guys. So I'm always making, like these guys make round little necklaces, right? But you gotta have like a jump hoop. See how I put a jump hoop in there? Because that's where you're gonna tie your thing to it. Yeah, I really like the Langoliers. I don't know how many times I've read that book either. Now that fell in there. I have a lot of the books. This is the part that takes forever. Hey? The small things take, the setup takes forever. I'm always like, it's not the actual like pouring of the things. Now I'm not gonna be able to get this out. It's the setup part. Okay. Okay, so I have a bigger jump hoop for that. This size jump hoop. Yeah, I know, they just don't make movies like they used to, you know what I mean? I can like go on like Netflix or Prime, or yeah, Netflix or Prime, or like Disney. It's like, I have so many channels to watch movies on, and they're never making any good movies, and they're just like, I don't even have like any like actors or actresses that I follow anymore, you know what I mean? Just like, it's kind of weird. Okay, so in times where this won't fit properly, you can bend this and you can put it into the hole, and what I mean is like, it just falls inside or it won't sit up. You can bend these after they set, right? Because I don't want to warp the shape of the mold. So, yeah, I don't know. These are hard to make, the little necklaces. They can be hard to make. So sometimes I'll like wait until I put, maybe I better just have all the hoops out, put the color in, sit them in after when you're all done and you're not going to move anything around anymore. Maybe that's the better idea to do. Okay? Sorry to get you guys all excited about nothing there, but tis what it is. Okay, I'm going to put some of this prism powder on the top. The prism powder shines, so I just think with the lights it might be extra shiny. So let's do it. Okay, but now I have all these, see, I went outside and I picked all these flowers. Oops, sorry, I picked all these flowers, but I don't really have anything to use them in. See, this is a very cool mushroom mold, so I could put, but is that long enough? You see what I'm saying? Sure, let's try. Let's That's why it's handy to have your scissors. Have your scissors handy. Because I'll have to cut off the whole top of that to make it fit in there, right? I have a see, now he's coughing again. I can't send him to school. He sounds terrible. It's just kindergarten, right? He's so smart. He is so smart. He can read so good. And like his writing's gotten better and stuff. It's not that. I just worry about like, I don't know. I worry. I'm a worry wart. Hi, I'm a worry wart. I have a, what was the word I was going to use? It's a kit. It's like a 1-in-1 kit that you mix together that you can make molds out of. I just haven't tried it yet because I haven't thought of like how, like, okay, I've got a kit where I can make molds, but what am I putting them inside? I guess that's where I'm at. I'm like, okay, well, I can make these, but where are they? What are they sitting inside? Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. One of my videos here, that's what we're going to do. We will do that. I just haven't figured out, yeah, what they sit inside yet, so. Okay, like, I think that we should put a light inside the mushroom, too. I mean, I got all these lights. We might as well use them up, right? What do you guys think? Yep. Yep. And then it'll be like my little, the kids are going to love this. They're going to love it. The adults are going to love this. I wish I had a smaller light for this. This is kind of big to like shove in there. But this is like the right size to shove in here. Although I have a thing for this to sit on. Didn't I say that already? I'll remind myself. Okay. Okay. Okay, getting ahead of myself here. Okay. And this is a very popular one too, the octopus. Everybody likes the octopus. And I like the octopus because I can just put a bee balm inside his head. And what I'll probably do is put a bee balm just inside his head, and we'll just put clear in there. Right? Yeah. Yep. You got her. Let's put some. It's, I don't know. I like being creative, but then at times I'm like, what am I doing? My creative bone. Because it takes a lot at times to get it all organized, right? But this little mushroom cell is really good. So I'll make one of those. Are you okay? Can hear you coughing. I just want you to relax a bit, okay? Wolfie. I don't know. I know. I just got ahead of myself again, like I always do. You know me. Anyways, so let's move on to the next part. Just because he is starting to get, he's right. He's right. Because I get too into whatever I'm doing here, and then time goes by, and it'll be like way later, and I'm like, Mommy, and I'm like, oh yeah, sorry, hon. Okay, well, let's do a light inside how about a light inside a pig? Try to relax and lay in bed, read a book. I'll come and read one to you later. You know what the trick is to get them to go to sleep? Read them the most boring book that we have. I have like all these old encyclopedias. and I just like read them. He falls asleep so fast. It's just like, right? They're interesting books, like I think, but yeah, they definitely like put you to sleep, right? They put you to sleep. Yeah, see, like, so this is string, I think, is kind of long for this mold, don't you think? By the time I get it in there. I have all these books called, like, well, okay, my grandma was a little bit of a hoarder, and she was Mormon, and so back in the day, you could order all those, like, encyclopedias from Reader's Digest, right? So literally, I have like 10 sets of full encyclopedias that she like never opened or ever read, just like around my house all over the place. So one set that we have is called it's called like Childcraft Annual. Super cool, very cool. But it's like they're made for kids, so there's one on cats, there's one on dogs, there's one on plants, there's one on what do I want to say? It's dogs, plants. Yeah, they're actually really cool. I can't remember now. There's a whole pile of them. Oh, magic words, math, and then like they actually even have like little exercises inside of them and stuff for kids to do. Like when we did the one that was about, plants, and then it like had like recognize the leaves and recognize the cones of these different plants, and it was like you turn the page, you followed a little trail, and if you picked the right plant or leaf and that went on the right trail, then you ended up on the next page, and if you didn't, you ended up getting like eaten by spiders. Or they're kind of cool, and they had like old school little games in them, like you lay out like 5 cards, and it was like 1, 4, 3, 2, and ace, and there's like a mathematical way to move the cards around by only shifting like one way. You got to go around in a box. You could bring them down or you could bring them over. Just like brain teaser stuff, right? So they're pretty cool. I learn a lot when I read them to him, and then he like falls asleep. So bonus, I think, anyways. So I'm not like super concerned that he misses some school. I'm just, just the social interaction part. But sometimes the social interaction part isn't even that great. So I don't know why. Don't know why I'm even that worried about it. I shouldn't be that worried about it. Okay, so resin is expensive, you guys, so it's also nice to like make sure that we put a, like it's good to put a rock in there. Like here's a piece of rock that I cut, or got cut, that got like messed up. So just put it in there. It's gonna hold everything down inside the mold here, because when I put the resin in, things tend to get out of control. So, what? I'm just talking. Oh, hey, thanks, Carrick, very much. Thank you. Yeah, have a good night. Definitely get some shut-eye, because I know I said this project wasn't going to take that long, but I was lying. I'm a liar. So, but thanks, you guys, for keeping me company. You know, I super appreciate all your comments and all your watches, and I like it when you guys keep me company. It makes me very happy and all that jazz. But if you gotta go to bed, I get it. Regular people go to bed. ADHD kids, keep on trucking. Not saying that I'm special or anything, but you guys know. If you know, you know. So I got these cool little, these are cool. That'll be cool. Do I want to put them in anything else? No. See, like, they're neat little, they're maple leaves. I don't smoke anymore though, so actually I was pretty proud of myself today because I went over to visit Rob, and well, he was smoking and I was almost like, ooh, but then they weren't the smokes that I liked, so I was like, no, never mind. Never mind. And I didn't have one, so that was good. My lungs are feeling good, feeling healthy, feeling fine. And I'm not going to lose my teeth and get gum disease or whatever. Not to be, if you guys smoke, not to like weird you out or anything, but that's just my thing lately, is I gotta like be more careful about, gotta be more careful about my health. Yeah, I'm happy. It makes me happy about it. Just cause like the last year's been like a whole pile of like stressful situations, and I find myself reaching for smokes more and more and more, so I'm happy to not be, or to be kind of getting out of that pattern, right? To how long do you quit for? Or do you still have one once in a while? Like, that's my problem, is I kind of can't go anywhere because then I'm always like, oh, I can just have one, but sometimes I don't have one. Sometimes I have a whole pile, you know, and I can't really like drink anymore because then I'll like smoke, so. But that's okay. That's all right. Drinking's bad also, right? Okay, so then I got all these cool alcohol colors. And what color would you put? Maybe dark blue. Okay, this is a sapphire. If this is orange in the clam, we could put some sapphire in there. That would be okay. Yeah, I agree. These guys too, you can also like, oh yeah, that's pretty good. Good job. You can also just like put a drop. Like I could just put a drop in these. I should actually do that. See, like, you can mix it in. Like, I was going to do clear in here, but you know what? I should do a couple drops of color, and it won't actually, like, if I don't mix it in, it won't actually, like, mix in. That's a really good idea. Let's do that. This is why. Okay, I gotta wrap this up. Okay, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Okay. What color is this? Greenish bronze. Magenta. Greenish bronze and magenta. What do you guys think? I'm gonna put. Do you think they're open? No. Gotta cut the ends off. Shake your booty. Well, this is the first time I've opened these, and actually, no, I don't, I haven't, I haven't ever mixed them together on my own, like my own mixture. I could though, because like I am crafty like that. Definitely. Hey, my name is Tess Duncan and I'm crafty. I got that going on for me, at least anyways. I'm going to put this sapphire. This is a snail. See how he's orange? It's going to be good. It's going to be good. Okay. Okay, so let's... Yeah. Now that I got that idea, though, it's kind of... Oh, look, there's a matcha color. Oh, yeah. Matcha green. Look at that. Matcha. It's gonna be. This reminds me of... Gave Spuzz his flea medicine today, too. Okay, let's do a couple drops. Let's see what happens. Cool. What? I love you. Thank you. Okay, what about red brown? I gotta be doing a good job if he tells me that he loves me sometimes, right? What do you guys think? Red brown. Red brown. I don't know. I just hope he's happy. That's all I can hope for. Ice blue. Shake it up. I just hope that when he like gets older and he looks back on his childhood that he's like, I had a good time, right? You know what I mean? A good time. Hanging out with my mom and doing cool things. I hope. I hope it's like that. I hope it's not like, oh my god. Okay, this one's rouge. I've never used these before, you guys, so whatever happens, happens, right? Okay, well, I just wanted to add a little bit of color, so, but maybe let's not go crazy. Okay, so the problem here too is I went outside and I picked all these flowers, and maybe I can dry them. You see these flowers here? But I don't know if I'm going to get around to using them. Because if I keep building molds, I'm going to be building molds all night. And we're not going to get to like the good part. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. And if I keep... do you guys know what I mean? And it just goes on and on and on and on and on. So... like, as I say that. This one's called Purple Gem. I like the names of colors. Do you guys like the names of colors? Right? Like Purple Gem. Okay, so when I make the octopus, right, this is an octopus mold, I found the coolest thing is to make each leg a different color. The kids, people really like that. Really like that. And they're always like, wow. So... oh, just spray a whole bunch, or like we'll do 2 legs, 2 colors, just because I kind of messed up there, but it'll be good anyways. 2 legs, 2 different colors, 2 legs, 2 different colors. Okay, what else do we got? Iron black. In my experience, black is always black. Hey, oh, topaz. Topaz. That's cool. Very cool. Now I got all my colors out here. Oh, they're good. The ball joints are holding up good, actually. Very good. I drove up top the other day. If you've seen my video where we were... where were we? We drove up. So, a friend of mine needed to go out on the plane. And for some reason, like our local, like, bus to get out to the plane was shut down, so I had to drive a couple hours up into the plateau, which is fine, but truck handled it well, and I've seen some spots that I definitely want to go and look at, but you know me, I was with my friend that, like, he's pretty injured, so it was hard for him to sit in the truck for a long time. So next time, hopefully next time, we'll, like, get to go to some cool places. Okay. You guys ready for the fun part? Let's try to get the fun part done. Okay, so you see my mess. I'm the worst. Yeah. I'm really stoked about the names on there. Okay, so I ran this sink a while ago, but now it is colder water. So I'm gonna run that out. I need gloves and I need a mask. And then, I gotta take the tops off these too. take the tops off these. I'm gonna run some hot water again. Man, that took me a long time, eh? Been talking to you guys for like an hour. Well, thanks. Thanks for like definitely Peter and Carrick, right? Thanks very much for your guys' tips, and thanks for like talking so much. I appreciate it because I just get like I like making art, but it's nice to have somebody to make art with, you know what I mean? Okay, so we'll run that for a minute. Do you like raisin toast or raisin bread? I like raisin bread. I have a hard time like not like just eating the raisin bread actually sometimes, you know? Good times, good times. Okay. All right. Then we'll take the lids off that. Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay. Try not to get my phone on. Okay. Yeah, or like, well, what's your favorite bread? Are you not big on bread? I try not to be big on bread. I mean, oh, that sounds good. That sounds really good. I like, bread's kind of my nemesis. I try not to because then that means I gotta go and like exercise a whole bunch more. But I love it. So good. I love it. I just like things that are sweet actually. It's got something to do with like, oh yeah, homemade. I can't withstand homemade bread. It's so good. Okay. And then we got gloves, of course. Always wear your gloves because the stuff, once it gets on your skin, not great. And so I'm gonna have to set you guys up over there, and then I'll try to turn you somehow, but I can't touch the stuff after I start the stuff. Do you know what I mean? I can't touch my phone. Once you pop, you can't stop, right? Ugh. Man, I'm so glad we all don't have to wear masks anymore, even though I think I look kind of sexy in a mask, but at the same time, I'm so glad we don't have to wear masks anymore. Oh, that was terrible, hey? Oh, because it heats it up. And when it's hot, it's easier to, it'll mix together with less bubbles, right? Or one-in-one concoction. Does that make sense? So, the only bummer with doing this is that now I've heated up the whole jug, right? But they're not mixed together yet, so I guess that's all right. But still, I don't like heating up the whole jug, but I'm not gonna pour it. I'm also not gonna pour it into another jug so that I can, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna pour it into another jug, so. Don't always check your molds. Like, see my little cup? My little cup is dirty, so I'm not going to use this little cup. I'm probably just going to throw this little cup out. Or, well, I don't like washing them in my sink because I don't want the stuff to go in the, I don't want this stuff in my septic tank because I'm in a small town. I got a septic tank. I might clean it outside in a bucket, but okay, so we're not going to go that way. We're not going to use these because they're kind of dirty, and the little flecks will end up in my art, and we don't want that to happen. So a way that you can, because they're silicone, you can kind of clean them by like doing this, and then the pieces will come loose. But you don't really want extra little pieces of resin inside there, okay? Get rid of that. Whoosh. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Okay. You guys ever heard that song? It's like this. I had this boyfriend a long time ago who used to listen to Down South Crunk. The worst. The worst. And there's this song, Bia Bia, and then there's like terrible like beats that go in the back with it. Oh my god. And now I can like never forget about the Bia Bia, right? If you guys know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, so this will hold 2. So I'm going to fill one up to the one, and I'm going to fill the other one up. You know it? It's bad, isn't it? Oh, man. I don't know what I was thinking. Me and him actually got in a fight the other day. It's weird that we'd been like friends for so long. Even after we like broke up or whatever. It's a terrible song. It's a terrible song. And like, I just, you know, he's done like so many nice things for me, and like he's got some pretty bad habits and he's got some bad taste in music, but I love his mom and I love his sister, and it's just been like, the relationship wasn't great, but the friendship was good, you know what I mean? And so we'd been friends, and then actually we got in a fight like a few months ago, and it kind of sucks. And I've been thinking about like messaging him and being like, hey, we've been friends for like 16 years. Why do we ever fight about this stupid thing? But then at the same time, I'm also like really tired of, I feel like I've been being too forgiving. I've been being too nice. I've been being too like, oh, you know, it's okay that you did this, or it's okay that you did that to me, and especially to me, right? Like, I'm like always like, I don't know, I just like let people into my house, or like let them like, I don't know, you know, I'm not that I drink anymore, but I was somebody that would like let people come over and like drink all my booze, or let them like smoke all my smokes, or let them sit in my house for a long time, or give them rides. And you know, now I'm kind of like, I don't know, I don't want to do that anymore, right? And that's like not what we had a fight about. We had a fight about like a principle thing, a moral thing. And I don't know, I apologized for what I said, because I shouldn't say things that are mean. I don't like to be a person that says mean things, but I meant what I said, you know? So now I'm just like, you know, if he doesn't want to accept my apology, or like reach out and be like, hey, you know, we don't have to agree, but we don't have to like not be friends. I don't know. I'm just at this point where I've spent a lot of time just appeasing people and things, and I'm not doing it anymore. I'm making resin. I know, right? I know. It's a tough one. It's a tough one, because like at the same time you don't want to be lonely and you want to have compassionate. Yeah. Yeah, but he's not messaging me either. Anyways, thanks for weighing in on that. I know. Usually I'm not, so like I said, usually I'll like chase you and be like, oh, I don't want you to hate me. But I guess I'm in this like phase now where I'm like, you know what? I don't care if you don't like me. I don't know. Blah, 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 blah. Of course, I want to be famous online, so I want you guys to like me. But anyways. Okay, so you mix this together for a bit. Sometimes people get like a stir stick, and you see them do that like magic, like, and it's like super fast and stuff. I don't really want to touch my phone here, you guys, but I'm going to. So this is where I need Wolfgang. Because once I get it on my phone, then that's all that. Okay, so I'm just going to pour this straight clear in here. It'll probably take the whole thing. Try to pour it in a circle, because you want to get the flour. You want to get the flowers like down in there. And again, it's gonna wanna like rise up. Yeah, you can, but I'm still filming. Okay? Okay. And it's late. Okay. So. Alright, here it is. So and that's what it looks like. Kind of cool, right? So see how the color is going to be like seeping off of it already? Like the resin will totally take the color of the flower off. But as long as we got it in there, it's going to be all good. There's a mask in my room on the... There's a black mask in my room on my coffee table, hon. Do you see it? Okay. Okay, so then we'd mix up another clear, and then we'll pour inside the bookmarky things. But that's cool, right? And then, so the last piece is I gotta find my heat gun and get the heat gun out.
I'm here.
Just be careful, don't breathe it right into it, okay? I always buy the low vac, like resin, so it's not like terrible. We wanted to make some, well, don't worry, we're gonna have time to make more, but not tonight, okay? I just wanted to get those flowers used up. So on top of these it says A and B, so it's kind of like, it's not difficult to pay attention, but there are times where I've poured 2 B's or 2 A's because I've been busy talking or not paying attention. What do you want to make? I can't see what you got. Oh. Yeah, we haven't made any of those. I don't even know what that is. Is it a cup? And I hope, and see, the thing is like, try to mix this as even as you can, right? Because when you get to the end, and if you have too much of one kind left over, it's like, I don't know, you pretty much got to dump it out. Because you don't want to be like opening up a new jar, right? Or a new jug. I usually have 2 jugs on hand all the time. Just careful about touching, okay?
Mommy?
Yes, honey?
I want to make this.
I know, but I'm... Can we do it next time? Because I've kind of got all the things that I need to get done. Okay? What is that even, hun? What is it? So, anyways, you guys, I probably maybe will end this because it gets a little bit crazy, and we'll do a video tomorrow where I'll show you guys, just because like now my hands are gonna start getting resiny and I won't be able to move you guys around as much anyways, but I just wanted to show you that that was how we were gonna start this.
Sorry, this is a measuring cup.
And that's what it looks like. Okay, well, if that's a measuring cup, then we're not going to make little measuring cups. It's probably just for measuring. But, yeah. Okay, well, thanks for weighing in. And thank you very much for watching. And super appreciated. It's just, I'm going to have to start touching things. And he's not feeling well, so I can tell that there's going to be like a lot of... I'm going to get flustered here and not be able to talk. So have a really good night, everybody, and thanks for watching Maddogmountainarts as usual. And check us out tomorrow where I'll make like a video of like taking all this stuff apart, okay? Cool. All right, have a good night. See you later.